year. Some question whether the country should be spending so much on its airline, its infrastructure, and its capital when so many in the country are so poor. Some question whether the country is growing for its middle and upper class while leaving its rural poor behind. It's no surprise, though, that many of the country's neighbors, curbed by violence and poverty, have pondered whether they should be replicating the ways of Kagame. External observers have given mixed answers to that question. Some believe that the current authoritarian policies will let dissent bottle up and eventually explode. They worry that the country will erupt into violence again. Some say that the current regime is solely focused on making things seem like they're improving through climbing up in the indicators without making real, rational change. There are even some accusations that Rwandan GDP growth figures might be inflated or otherwise manipulated. It's sure that Rwanda has been growing enormously, but is it really this much? There is no one recipe for economic growth. The fact that the United States became the superpower of the 20th century and China is becoming the superpower of the 21st century proves that more than anything. Democratic states grow and autocratic states grow. They might grow in different ways, but there are success stories on both ends of the spectrum. What external observers have so much trouble answering is the means to the end question. Should Rwanda's growth be lauded given how it is achieved? Can you tolerate some bad in exchange for much good? In the end, Rwanda is the country of Rwandans, and they are the only ones that matter with these questions. If Rwanda is truly working for all Rwandans, then Rwanda is working. There are a lot of ifs, but if Rwandan growth is sustainable, and if Rwandan politics are stable, and if Rwanda's investments pay off, and if businesses pay attention to Rwanda, there's a very good chance that the country is well on its way to becoming the Singapore of Africa. If you're interested in learning more about Singapore, there's a fascinating documentary on CuriosityStream about how the country is dealing with the problem of having a huge, growing, and aging population in